if I'm dependent on somebody else who is Insta famous to get my crowd, nah, you become that person.
Yeah, then you add them on.
Yeah, and you add them on.
They're all there just to give you a boost. Not really an explosion like, shit, I got them, I'm good, I gotta do nothing. Kick my feet up, lean back. It don't work like that.
Yeah.
It don't work like that.
Go ahead with your question.
Bad thing.
It's simpler. Well, nowadays it's simpler things where tools you can use to like promote. Tools that you can use to promote.
Yeah.
Like I know, for instance, when I'm at work, I'm like heads down. I can't really promote.
Yeah.
Like the same thing for our podcast. We always say promote.
Right.
But sometimes you get a little caught up at work. And
You do.
get motherfucking time.
Son, promotion is only
You do.
seconds.
Let me tell you.
Seconds, man.
Say it again.
No, that's
Seconds.
understandable.
That's it.
That's
Copy and paste seconds.
No,
Over.
that's understandable, but the field of work that I do, I can't. If I miss a second, I fuck up my whole pyramid. So
But
I can't do that.
No, that's an excuse.
it's
You know
not
what?
an excuse.
I'm gonna tell you
I
about the
work closely
excuse.
with a CEO.
I'm gonna tell you about the excuse. Because you still sharing other stuff to me.
Ooh, salty bitch.
No.
That's
But you see, that's what it is, right? So there's a
No,
lot
if
of...
someone sends something to me, I'll send it to Matic, and then I
But
get
that's
off my
fine,
phone.
though. But that 1 second you looking at something...
Could have been us.
But
Same
I get
exact
it.
way.
It misses your brain sometimes. I get it. That it does happen. You get distracted by.
But don't
something
worry,
else.
we paying for that. I'm paying for that. Don't worry about it.
He's gonna let you call
Big things like why after show.
Say that.
Yeah, I feel like
this is,
throwing a party in general.
yeah.
As long as you have a good time and it's a good vibe.
That's what it's about. Providing the vibe.
Nowadays,
People spending their money to come to your shit, so you really got to make sure they're having a good time.
Yo, because and a lot of y'all, for the people out there watching this right now, right? Not right now because we're not live, but when when you post it up, I swear, it took me years to hear this man talk.
Oh,
I always think it was quiet, but I realized if he don't fuck with you, he just himself. But he's not a rude guy, right? So I always thought that this guy, like I said, from the dancing family, this guy, blah, blah. I realized, being that me and him got actually really cool, he actually talks more to the people. That's how you know he respect you, when he starts to talk to you more. But when you talk to him like this, whatever, he breaking things down for me and us of what he does in his circle and how he promote his parties and set it up, whatever, for success. And it all just makes sense. So when people also say, be wary of people who's quiet, guy right here is quiet, but the shit gets done.
yeah.
I appreciate that.
Nah, you for real, man.
The quiet people are the best people. Like, you don't have to talk much to get your point across, if you understand what I'm saying.
That makes sense. So, yeah. I'll try some.
I ain't gonna lie. Let me ask you this question too about a dancing view, right?
Right,
because I don't know what it is like for me as like a Ground Zero member,
Right.
from back in the days, even to this day.
Right.
If we on stage dancing as one,
Right.
I'm not nervous.
Right.
But the minute they stop the music and said, Ground Zero, come on. I mean, oh my God. I hate it.
That
So that happens to y'all a lot.
yeah.
When that happens to you, do you get nervous in that moment?
You know what it is? Before, I would say yes. Like my heart used to beat. My heart used to beat a little like, oh shit, all right. Because it's not spontaneous. It's like it's more organized. Like come up. And I was like, it's really all eyes. Like who the fuck they stop the music for? You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
How dare you hit me on the spot?
you better fuck that stage up. You know what I'm saying? But now it's like we reached a point where like we ready for that shit. Like we already looking at the stage. We just waiting for them to cue us now. So it's more like, yeah, we ready. All right, bet. Yeah, all right. You know? Sometimes we just fly up. Like I don't know if you see video. We just fly up there sometimes. We climb up on that shit.
The one guy in that group that I say is like, is fearless, is AJ.
Right, that man go
This
up.
dude was just, he'll come get me.
Right.
I like, all right, cool. And I feel better when he does that.
Right.
And whenever I see him on stage with y'all, he's like that fire, like,
yeah.
I don't care.
AJ loves dancing. He loves
gonna
dancing.
just
He
do
don't
it.
care. He gonna go. Like AJ, come back here. Oh, I'm out.
Yeah, this guy's gonna do it.
Quick question.
Yeah.
Do you see your team doing like a mentor program for the younger youth?
You see, like a lot of people ask me that to do like classes, all of that, and I just felt like,
Or either do like charity events.
see, so you see like Ground Zero and them, I feel like they're already like early in the game. They're already like crowned, like you know, like they got their flowers a long time. Like they got their crown because they was old. They was already in Amazora and places that we never touched it because we was like a little bit younger. You feel me? So I always feel like when it comes to dancing like that, to do stuff like that, I could do it, but I always feel like I gotta put myself. We gotta put ourselves more on a pedestal with dancing first before we do that. I feel like I OD gotta be on some. I don't know, it's a mental thing, but I feel like I gotta be known around the world to do things like that. I feel like people would appreciate it more. Is that weird?
That's how I felt, but I was wrong.
Okay.
The same exact way. I'm like, nah, I gotta be known for. And then realized my brother Simon, like, nah, you don't need to do that, bro. Just focus on the people you can focus on. It's gonna happen organically.
All right.
Now I'm like, all right. That's why you see every other dance group right now. All this 30 thing coming right now. I was New York Dance Hall.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? All that.
I hate 30, by the way.
But it came from New York Dance Hall. And that came from zero influence. Let's be honest. Shout to Steppin' from Jamaica influence. It's what it is. You know what I'm saying? So mind you if you just gonna focus on certain people, they're gonna teach other people and they're gonna come right back to who's the originator, who's the masters. They're gonna come right back to you.
Okay.
Right back to you. So yeah.
What advice would you give the younger generation growing up that want to dance and want to be in like cliques?
Do it. Just do it. No thought. Just do it and be unified. Everybody kind of gotta be like, you're not gonna get everybody on the same wavelength, but you have to be at least 80%. If somebody's like off, like they're really not taking it serious, you're gonna get exhausted putting in all the work. Currently. So everybody kind of like at least 5 of y'all gotta really be on that same wavelength, and then the other ones that's falling behind, they'll catch up. Because guess what? People do this, and I hate to say it, but people love to join up when they see it's rising, it's growing. They want to join up now.
Facts.
It's sucky to say, but not everybody's gonna be in love with the things that you guys love at the same time. But when you guys do it and reach that point, they will somewhat grow to love it, and they all meet up at the top.
Okay. My last question to you: what would you tell the younger you? Like, what's something that you could have did different in the dance?
The younger me, that's good. That's a good one. I would tell him, like, when I was younger, like, you know what's funny? My mom used to stop me from going out. That's why I was able to hit the Amazon and all of that. I was on lockdown. I ain't gonna hold you.
Which is the good thing.
It's a good thing, right? But I felt like if I was going out more, me and you would have been met already. Like, you would have been seeing Endless Army already.
That's a fact. That's
right?
a fact.
So it's like, but you know, everything happened for a reason, right? So I would tell the younger me just like we wasn't too consistent, right? Just be more consistent. Like, you love it, go for it, do it, and keep at it. And you're only gonna grow. You're gonna learn. You're just gonna do everything. Like them, they was keeping. I know they was keeping at it, cause they was doing shit that had like, oh, shit. Like they was at one point it was, oh shit, okay. You know what I'm saying? Like respectfully.
And a question for you, Mr. Magic. What would you tell your younger self? Like, what would you have done differently, like being in a dance field, being in a group?
Me, to be more honest with yourself. Because I used to live a lie back then, and now I'm living in my actual essence of telling the truth a lot. So even when it comes out to dance hall, and even in those circles, and even in fashion, my mindset at those times was always on, I'm the best, and that could also blind you from everybody else that you're blessing. At the same, it makes sense to y'all?
Yeah.
Like I'm being stubborn at the same time. I realize that people looking up to you, and you putting a bad taste in their mouth how you're acting. Hint, the reason why I kept coming at them dancing wise, because I thought they was coming at me. So I got to school them, but more on a friendly level. But unfortunately, that almost caused turmoil. Now me, like, you know what, Stevie, you wilding the hell out. Like, stop. These people right here maybe look up to y'all. They know who y'all are. But maybe they want to come up there and show y'all that they can hang with us too, instead of me going out there trying to do that. So, to myself.
UK?
Would you call that being humble? Would you call it a sense of more being humble?
More grounded. The word
grounded.
More grounded.
Grounded.
Okay.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So that's the reason why.
Trying to get the word for it.
So, the episode right here, to wrap this episode up, UK, you want to say one thing before you go? Same question she would ask you.
So UK, what is something you would tell your younger self being in like the dance industry? And what are some things you could have changed? You wish you would have changed? Same question.
Go for all those opportunities that came.
You let a lot of opportunities go. That's big. Yeah. That's big.
Yo.
He's a big YouTube star.
Yo, that's a fact. No.
I don't think he knows that though.
I don't. That's what I said.
That's he's so about because first of all,
His video, yeah.
First of all, before we even wrap the episode up with UK, the difference was I didn't know who UK was at first, right? At all. I would hear about his videos.
Yeah.
I would hear about his videos and Ambush videos. And I'm like, I met Ambush. I met Dweebu and his girl at the time.
Say his name. What was his name? It wasn't UK. It was Weird Kid.
It was Weird Kid. That's what I'm saying.
Weird
so
Kid.
I think is you right. It was a Weird Kid, right? So I'm like, yo. So mind you, at that moment, I'm seeing Dweebs in Ambush situation, but I'm not knowing who this guy is. Till one day, Siren brought him to the block. Like, hey, that's Weird Kid. He's tall, man. He's tall. So him and Siren kept doing videos together, but everybody kept saying they kept watching UK videos. The whole Seabreeze era. I always hear about his name, not realizing that he was around. He was just quiet. So I didn't know that.
Still quiet.
He's still quiet.
Very quiet.
My own space.
Yeah. Yo, cause you did have opportunities too. Cause even with the dancehall king thing, you put Siren attached to it, and he didn't do it. And then Black of the Dancer won it and got the Red Bull competition.
Oh, so that's one of the opportunities they let.
Yeah, we talking about he gave people opportunity. That's a fact. Nah, so episode about to be a wrap up, man. But first of all, man, I want to shout out to my boy WINGZ, man. This dude supports me with foreign labor. Number one, he also influences me. Also, inspiration when it comes down to fashion, and also I admire ENDLEZZ ARMY as a group, the way how they carry themselves. And you can tell I'm telling the truth because I'm getting goosebumps yet again. Goosebumping. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I want to give you a flower right now while you willing, able, breathing, and you're alive, bro. You're doing your damn thing, bro. And I hate when people do that shit when people die or go in the hospital.
Thank you, man.
So I wanted you to know that right now.
Appreciate
as
that.
a man to man, bro. I have always admired ENDLEZZ ARMY.
Much appreciation.
Y'all style, even the Dundee song was fire.
Oh, thank you.
It was true, man. With that Missy Elliott, that shit was fire.
You had to always tell me that. When he first said, like, yo, you picked the right beat.
Ask my brother Siren. I used to love that song, son.
Yeah.
She's a bitch. I used to love that song to this day. The beat by itself. So when I heard it, I'm like,
yeah, you told me that shit in the club.
Yeah,
Sugar Man when you first heard it. You came to me like, yo, that shit hard. I ain't gonna run that shit.
I know it was him at first. And I'm like, that's him?
Yeah, you just said that too, man.
That shit's hot, son. But yeah, man. So I want to give you and your
man.
whole team.
Appreciate it.
So I knew when I had my podcast, I want to have you as one of the first guests to come up here.
You know, this is my first ever podcast, so I really appreciate this experience.
Oh, wow.
Thank
Wow.
you for this experience.
Thank you for coming.
UK, thank you, bro.
Yo, I'm about to fake cry.
Broke
Broke my shade, don't worry about it.
Nah, it's my first podcast. It's amazing. Amazing experience. You're doing your thing, man.
I appreciate that, man. But
Thank you.
But
y'all a vibe.
But you might not want to talk too fast because you know people hate me for talking the realness.
Oh, nah, that's what podcast is for. We gotta talk.
Alright, cool.
We gotta talk about it. Somebody gotta talk about it.
So give them your plugs and your date at the party.
Oh, so June 10th, Breeze, Shades of Green from ENDLEZZ ARMY. Get there. Daytime party, outdoor venue, 3 to 10. Tickets online. Link in my bio at WINGZ at WINGZ_ENDLEZZ ARMY or at ENDLEZZ ARMY_.
All right, y'all.
Yeah,
Put it up.
Sir.